All right, everyone. So, kind of a late start to this morning. However, we just had the stock market open about 4 minutes ago. So far, just looking on the bigger time frame of things, we have been in a sideways range since these last 5 days here. So, nevertheless, we are looking for the two swings from the upside and the downside. So, to start around support here, we have a nice point of control from this whole sideways range coming in around 16.5K. Again, that is ultimately where I'm looking to build up a swing long potentially. That is if we can hold that support. If not, we can come down towards these daily levels for a little bit more of pain. And there we can look to take good scalps based off of. But however, this is looking to be more of a swing scenario. In either case, if we do decide to come down towards here first, we can expect to take good profits or even lock in the whole trade at around this daily level. Been waiting for this daily level for quite some time. Again, that 17,600, give or take. That will be a pretty good scalp short. And if we can get above that daily, that is really the only resistance that I'm really seeing other than oh, that is lines up pretty well with this wick down, so that's good confluence. But yeah, that is the only resistance I'm seeing up until the 19K region, where we do have a golden pocket and the point of control from this whole sideways range ever since June here. So pretty strong resistance. Be interesting to see us come down towards here and then aim up towards the point of control. We'll see if we can range sideways here and then possibly shoot up towards this weekly right here, so around 22K roughly. If we can get hopeful enough, we can come up to 25K, but again, that will have to be a miracle to say the least. But anyways, that's really what I'm looking for on the higher time frames here. Next, we can get into more of the lower time frames. Tuesdays are pretty nice to trade. They seem to follow within Monday's price action. So nevertheless, I am looking towards Bitcoin price to take out the previous day low, possibly have a nice swing failure pattern of that, and then we can look to trade up, essentially up on towards the previous day point of control here. But nevertheless, I am expecting a green day overall today. Just this morning might be a little bit brutal until about 9 o'clock here. Get a dump down. So far though, on this daily open here, not really seeing too much volume coming in, which is a little bit minuscule compared to how much volume we normally see. But nevertheless, we'll just have to wait and see until then. So I did get into a few scalp trades yesterday. One of them was right here. Let me lower down my tick size to 12. So one was right here. We did get a nice decrease in OI. Again, we had volume decreasing here, as this was a daily level of support. I can draw on my chart here to see what we're talking about. So it was this guy right here. Dropped down to a lower time frame too. So it was this guy right here. We got a nice bounce into it and then wicked up. And so just looking at the order flow here, we can see that we got a nice defending of the highs once we started closing above that. So what I'm trying to say is more longs stepping in, defending this low region. Again, we get that single retest here. This is where I ultimately put it in my long position. So just drawing a fib from the low to the high. Here we could see we front ran the golden pocket, but this was a 0.5 fib. Again, very nice stacked imbalances here. Decent amount of delta, to say the least, but then kind of went sideways a little bit. Again, it gets kind of tricky once we go sideways here. Usually you expect us to either lose this low and create another swing failure pattern, or jump up even more, but nevertheless we did go sideways, holding above this area. Again, this was an important area to act as local support, and nevertheless we did eventually go up higher, up on towards the previous day valley area low. That was where I locked in my trade. And then last night I did get stopped out in profit, to say the least, as we did wick back down into that liquidity region. So I am looking for a similar play in that sense, where we get a grab down of this liquidity here, to say the least, the previous day low, and then we can look to aim up, or we could look on towards the previous day VWAP / previous day open and look for a scalp short there. However, not too much resistance here up until we really get into the previous day point of control / previous day fairly area high. That would make for a pretty good short towards the lows, and my thesis for a green day today would be pretty much invalidated in that case. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. Do I use the 5-minute and 8 tick? I haven't really used that low of a tick size, no, but I do use the 5-minute a lot. Yeah, I use it a fair good amount. I'd say the 3-minute and 5-minute is what I really use the most. But I switch in between time frames a lot. Just zooming out here too. I'll go up to a 15-minute here. Let this load. Ultimately, I do want to see some of this OI get reset, kind of wrecked. So just looking at these net shorts, there's a lot of shorts in this market right now. Not too many longs. So I suppose I dumped down when it really wrecked the shorts, but nevertheless, I'm seeing pretty aggressive shorting here. So that is kind of a warning sign of a lot of liquidations soon to happen. I can delete this whole daily line here, but that is just what I'm looking at. Price is holding out relatively well considering how many shorts there are in this market. So a move to the upside would really wreck a lot of people at this moment. So that's what I'm really looking at. Taking some coffee. Yeah, nothing too exciting in the order flow here. Let's see here. Load up this guy. It's been a little slow today. This is a relatively big chart though too. This is a volume chart that I'm kind of working on too. But essentially, I'm just looking for more of the bigger players stepping in. Nothing too exciting so far. Interesting. This chart is showing us we can come down a little bit. Let's load up the negative daily point of controls, see if we have any here. So yeah, ultimately if we do take a long at the lows here, this would be a pretty good take profit because there's a possibility we could take a nice scalp from that. These naked daily point of controls have been really nice, well respected scalps to the exact dollar. So could get a nice few percentage points out of that. Where is that coming in at? 17,300. I'll mark that guy out. And with this, we could ultimately aim towards this region in here. So 17,100. Let's see how much we can get out of that. Could get a nice 1% scalp in that. I would probably still hold on to my long in that case if I were to short this too. I'm kind of leaning towards a bullish bias, but we are still in a bear market, so again, shorts do have a lot more power in this case. But I don't know. Hedging is really where you make your money when you hold on to these positions. Let's see if we can make our way down to it. Let's see some shorts coming in here. Getting a nice build up here. We did have a few big players stepping up, holding up price. Just up along here. They seem to have kind of gone away. We'll see if they'll reappear when we need them the most at the previous day low. But yeah, this isn't really a good spot to long. Longs are getting wrecked indeed. Anyways, while we're waiting for the boring Bitcoin price, let's take a look at gold here. Gold's still respecting that resistance. Very interesting to see this wake up, stopping out everyone, which kind of had a feeling it would happen. Usually you stop everyone out and then you make the move. but still looking towards this region. Bitcoin seems to have a pretty tight correlation with gold at the moment. So we'll see if gold really starts breaking through this resistance. I think that's when we will see the Bitcoin move. If that does happen, though, we can look towards this region here. So 1870, and then ultimately, if that does break too, we could see us shoot up towards the 1980s, roughly here. But yeah, could break out of this gruesome double top. But yeah, this is more of the swing trades on this. Not really getting into scalping intensive or whatever, but these are really the pivot levels to be aware of. Keep in mind this is just support and resistance, not really too much volume, unfortunately. I do like to trade more with volume, just my own bias, but ES possibly could take out yesterday's lows as well, or possibly get a bounce up from the 3980 region, and then continue upwards. But that 3980 region really has to hold today, otherwise we'll see a pretty good dump down to 3850. But in my opinion, I do think we're gonna see around the 42s here. Some people are even saying all-time highs, but I don't know if I really want to get that bullish yet. We'll wait and see if we can close above this 30. Kind of boring intraday action here. See if Bitcoin can make a move. So I suppose we could draw some nice volume range here. So again, still hovering around this point of control region. It looks like with the previous day low too, it'd be a value area low. So good to see some intraday confluence there. And we're getting a nice confluence with 76 here. Right now, when I'm thinking of it too, I'll add alert on this guy. Notice TradingView has been updating a lot of stuff. This whole alert system is pretty new. Not too bad of a layout. I do like the older layout, but that's just me being a boomer TradingView user. I'll even mark out the previous day low here. There we are. Short and simple. Look for long here, look for short here. If we do tank down, look for long here. Gotta trade like a robot. delta here. Let's give me more of a look back. We'll do a 30-day. If it'll load or not, that's all right. But this was looking somewhat bullish here. Right now, kind of looks like we want to go sideways a little bit in a way. Again, that's just looking at the delta here, but not too much going on. Let's see here. There's not really any buying tails or selling tails going on at the moment. Some down here, but I was expecting more of a buying tail or selling tail up here. I don't think this template's really loaded up enough for me, so I'd have to fix that later. But yeah, we're getting a naked session point of control too. So yeah, I am looking for a short from that area. That would be pretty nice, quick and easy money. Still ranging here. A lot of longs closing at the moment. But yeah, seems to be cooling up for a big move, hopefully. It does look like we want to move down on this chart. However, on the order flow here, kind of agreeing with the same thing, just in this region. Let's see if we can get the move down now. It does look like we want to go down though. That's all I really have to say. I wouldn't really short this though. It's not really the best trade to take. go, making our move. CBD bullish on the 50-minute. We'll take a look. Yeah, CBD is tanking down quite nicely. It is holding up at the daily value low here. There is a lot of shorts coming in too. Long to XRP. I haven't looked at XRP in a while. That thing is not gonna lie, a little bitch to trade sometimes. But we'll take a look. Let's see if I have a chart already pulled up here. There we are. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice move up. So I'm just buying 51 as resistance. Although this has been hit, I'd say 3 times. I'd count this as a hit. So we might actually bust through that. But a good take profit nevertheless. I'm assuming you're swinging this guy. Let's see what else we have here. Trying to get my trend lines lined up. Probably delete that one. So yeah, that would probably take profit. I would hit or take. Let's see. I'm not really seeing anything else. Possibly 85 cents here. So that region. Other than that, it looks pretty good to go. If you did miss out on this move though, just looking at the 50-minute here, look for a pullback towards 38 cents, 38.45, whatever. That's kind of more intraday. But it looks like it wants to shoot up. Not a bad long. Props to you. Props to you, J Moab. Legends have it. Alright, I'll check you out. Been rejected from there the other day. Yes, I had one long still open on XRP. But if Bitcoin doesn't break above the VWAP, we're going down. Thursday's reversal day. Got you. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, I think the last time I entered a XRP position was last September. September 2021. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Alright, Legends have it. I'm trying to find you. All I'm getting is a Fortnite channel. Haven't played Fortnite in years. I'm not really too much of a gamer though. But yeah, I do think Bitcoin's gonna come down here. There's shorts aping in. Okay. I only trade XRP because I accumulate to exchange it to Corium on Solidex. It's Corium altcoin, I take it. Is it in the XRP ecosystem? Lately I've been stacking Solana. But what I'm looking for, I am looking for price to take out the lows. So around this region here. That's if we don't blast through it and nuke down to here. But if this does hold, I will look for a good take profit here, and then I will also short this as well. So I will be long and short at the same time. But overall, my bias is still bullish. But I will hold a short and a long. That way I don't wreck my bias. Got you. Yeah. I'm still being a little bit careful of going into lower cap coins still. But I do have some spot in there. Yes. There is a point of control here, along with a few other things. Let's see here. So it's a pretty nice point of control. Along with, oh, I thought it was a fib pull too. Okay, golden pocket. And it seems to be more or less a common point of control range as well. So I wouldn't really be surprised if we range around that either. CVD is tanking though. You gotta be careful with CVD as well at times. In this case, drop down to 5 minute here. In this case, it kind of looks like it wants to go lower, but not really a good place to take a look. About 15 videos on Exo charts. Some of them very basic, some of them more in depth. I'd like to add onto them in the future. So it's just a long-term project / video creation thingamajig for me. Hopefully I'm not. Okay, I don't think I'm disconnected. OBS has been really strange with this computer. I know I'm not really the only one either, because I've heard other YouTubers having problems with streaming on OBS, but nonetheless can't really complain because it is a free software. But this is some, if this does hold, this is some extreme absorption. I don't know why the hell people would put a large limit order here, but shorts are getting wild. They're getting greedy. Okay. Sorry about that. Once in a while, I'll see it like disconnect. I'm like, crap. But yeah, kind of boring price action at the moment. Usually I try to get live, some live trades in with stop losses and everything. Take profits. Yeah, this will, if we do move up, this will be quite the squeeze. It'll be quite the squeeze indeed. Suppose that was a previous weak point of control. We'll see what happens here. Boy, if can close above this, that will be some pain. Yeah, I'm not really too active on Twitter though. I do have desktop templates in the Discord. Again, I'm not really on Discord much either. Alright, this does look like we want to shoot up, especially with these amount of shorts trapped. This usually really isn't a trade I would take though, because it's not really too many key levels around here, but can't take everything, right? Yeah, just that previous day low would have been really nice trade to take, because it's a 382 previous day lows and a valley area low. But I might call this a day, because honestly it does look like we want to pump up towards 1730. It does look like we want to come up. But yeah, going about 47 minutes here. Well, shoot. Well, I guess no trades on live on stream. But before I go here, again, short at this naked daily point of control, long at the lows. That's more intraday. And then I guess we lose this, break above that, take a decent short at the day here. So pretty simple trades to take in hindsight. So anyways, I will get going here. I do believe we're gonna pump up a little bit here and then possibly just range, but I am expecting a green close. So next, what is that, 7 hours here, we'll have a green day. So yeah, I do think a lot of shorts are going to get wrecked, especially since we closed above this as they start piling in here. So anyways, take care. If you haven't seen my playlist already, I'd feel free to check them out. Just head over to the playlist side and check out the Extra Charts playlist or Market Cypher, whatever suits your fancy. So take care. Bye.